Sierra Oscar from 218 receiving over. Yeah, all right, Dennis, take your bag, yeah?
Look, can't we do something about these early morning prayer meetings? I mean, it's ridiculous. Oh, fantasy vapours.
Very nice.
One of these days, her and me are going to lambard her.
It's called collective management input, Frank.
You'll have your reading Independent next.
Morning, Derek. Actually, it's the Telegraph. Morning.
Morning, sir.
Morning, Nick. Sir. Gordon?
We are about to receive.
Right, gentlemen. We've got a lot to cover and Inspector Tanby's due in court.
I sometimes wonder about this job. Cheers, love.
Yeah, well, it's all in the head, mate.
Well, it certainly ain't in the pay. Overtime allocation at this nick is diabolical.
Yeah, well, little enough, and that's my motto. Are those free range?
No, 85p.
What? You want a mask on at that price? There you go. Nah, it's all about getting round the angles, isn't it? Snatching a drunk or a shoplifter just before you finish. Pound notes in the hand, sweet as a nut.
Washers. I'm on about real bunts. Paid rest days, football matches, demonstrations. Yeah, I've noticed Monroe gets his whack.
Oh, yeah, well, it's privilege of rank, mates. Now then, Tony, why's that chalk buried in?
To be honest, I'm considering making out a will. If you ask me, it should be a condition of service.
Let's have a look at that.
Yeah, you got mad cow disease. Monroe's got morale at rock bottom and you're wanting to remind everybody that they're poor and going to die.
Now we come to the most important item. This epidemic of attacks on vehicles at road junctions and traffic lights.
Pop and seize.
Is it? Well, it's happening far too often. What are we doing about it, Gordon?
Truthfully, sir, very little. Oh, we've had one or two bodies, juveniles, but they're all at it. Not one specific team. What's the crime pattern analysis, Frank?
Well, anywhere and everywhere. High-profile policing just moves them to a different location. And despite press publicity, these women still leave their handbags on the passenger seats.
It is on the agenda for the meeting today, sir. There must be a solution.
Well, to be fair, sir, most of it is beat crime.
Oh, come off it, Frank.
I don't accept demarcation in this case. Yes, come in.
Well, as you know, sir, I'm strapped for staff.
Perhaps a joint CID uniform initiative, sir.
Yes, good idea. We need results sooner rather than later.
We talking overtime here, sir?
Justifiable claims only. I expect you to exercise restraint as responsible managers. I thank you, Marion. I was encouraged that you managed to conserve 70 hours last month, Andrew. Well done.
A tool to sort the men from the boys, sir. Uniform carrying is out on my relief.
Yes, well, you've all got your allocations. What you do is up to you. All right, gentlemen. That's it. Oh, Gordon. How are you fixed for lunch?
I'm deafing it, Frank. You're not using my men.
Now, you hold on. We have been specifically tasked to jack up this job.
Nice day?
In here, eh?
Too right, pal.
I might be the new boy, but it doesn't make my position any the less.
You're paranoid.
No. I can see what's going on around here. You might have the capacity for loosening bowels off with others, but not me.
Feel better for that, do you?
A spade has to be called a shovel sometimes.
Well, let's get this crystal. You're refusing me resources to work overtime.
Not my words.
Enlighten me.
No, you can have my staff, provided it's out of CID allocation.
Ah, now we're getting there.
But why should I stay in the black? While you open the doors and they march in with their overtime claims like it's Christmas.
It may have escaped your notice, but we are supposed to be on the same side, working for the same objectives, to serve the public. And that includes putting scum away.
So how do you get 60 hours a month allocation more than any other inspector?
If Uniform haven't got the nous to ask for twice what they need to get half, tough. No, you've vented your spleen and I've listened. Advice. You continue giving overtime back to Brownlow, you get your allocation chopped. But more important, you'll end up with a mutiny on your hands.
Let me worry about my role.
Worry is the word. They'll set you up. and bury you with that shovel of yours. Ovies is the sweetener. And I didn't learn that on a course.
If you want staff, you know my terms.
Well, in that case, I'm jacking up an observation for 11 o'clock. I'll use the uniforms in duty time. So if you'll let me have what you can afford by 10:15...
I haven't the resources.
Not my problem. Take it up with Brownlow. Unless you'd like me to.
Do-it-yourself wills. Listen, Ron, society has become me, me, me. We should be thinking of our families.
Ron, you got anything further with those pop and C's?
I gave the file to Tosh yesterday, sir.
Oh, right.
Ah, it's about credit cards, isn't it, sir?
Why, you got some information?
That just seems obvious.
Oh, and you worked it all out, have you?
The wheels are turning.
I don't think I can stand the noise.
Club 1830, Viv.
No comments, please.
Oh, group activities.
You got a problem?
No, no, no. Whatever turns you on.
The last murder's paying for it.
Ah, yes, nasty one. I'm thinking of an in-car CD player myself.
We worked hard enough.
Funny old life, isn't it? I mean, a tramp gets his brains smashed out, pays for a holiday for you, and...
Right, job on.
I'm meant to be out at 1, Gov.
Bags of time.
What is it, Gov?
Pop and C's. Any ideas?
Oh, kids, they all look the same.
Oh, no, they don't. So get your cogs moving. The Obbo's at 11.
Seriously, sir?
Very.
So who's on the job?
Well, apart from you two volunteers, there's the intrepid Hollis, Quinnan, Stamp, and I've just belled Tosh.
Tosh?
Yeah. So, see the others and work out with Tosh the best junction.
Well, he won't be too pleased. He looked decidedly ropey yesterday.
That's because he's
What,
past
now?
it, Viv.
And
Yeah, look, I'm just jacking a job up, sir.
Hey, Tom. Drop us off at the Building Society, will you?
Things that bad?
Oh, I'm hoping the uniform will sway the manager into giving me some leeway.
Oi, you two!
Let's put the kibosh on that.
Where you going?
General Patrol, Sarge.
Forget it. Find Hollis, then report to DI. 10:15 latest.
What's the job?
Observation, pop and seize.
What, at this time of the morning?
Most of them are done around tea time, Sarge.
When I joined the service and the sergeant gave me an order...
Yeah.
What's going on between you and Monroe?
With all due respect, I'd rather not discuss it.
Frank, I'm not having inspectors slagging each other off. The gap between CID and uniform's wide enough already.
The job won't suffer.
It better not.
I've said.
All right. I won't press you. Just be careful. Now, this observation.
Covered.
CID and uniform working together?
Naturally.
Good. Let's hope we get a result.
Sick of this lot.
Feel all right?
No, I've got good ache.
I thought you looked waxy.
Oh, thanks, a bundle.
Probably a ball of trapped wind. Suck a mint.
Oh, yeah.
It's all them ovies. Your money belt's too tight.
You haven't got a clue, have you?
I know Security will deliver your wages.
Listen, Sonny, how's I put in her for need, not for greed?
Well, you married her.
You what?
Sorry.
You will be if you make any more comments about my family.
Oh, I don't need to be so touchy.
Yeah, well, I am.
Nice to relax and enjoy the vista.
That's ridiculous. We should be doing this at 5. There aren't enough of us to knock it on the head if it goes down.
That's political, mate.
I'm about to cancel my Building Society appointment.
Don't worry, we're scored, Dave.
Oh, Marion, he's definitely got it in for me.
It's not just Monroe, it's all bosses. They're all looking for the easier way out. You just send them what they want to hear. Reverse manipulation psychology.
Oh, spare me, please.
No, it's grey matter mobility. Look, I intend getting a few hours with or without him sanctioning it. You stick by me, you'll do all right. That is a promise.
What a waste of time. There's only ever been one offence at this junction.
I've got a feeling this is nothing to do with catching kids.
Oh?
Apparently, Hollis saw Monroe and Burnside with antlers locked this morning. We're just pawns in the game, Viv.
Yeah, well, Monroe's been flexing his muscles ever since he came.
Bet you're glad you're not on his shift.
Oh, I don't know.
Ah, Gordon. Come in. Sir. It's all very informal. Can I introduce you to Harold Truscott?
Pleased to meet you.
Harold is the manager of the Building Society of King Street.
Oh, really?
And this is Robert Potter.
Pleasure to meet you, son. Bob, builder's merchant.
Sherry, Gordon?
No, I won't, thank you, sir.
Oh, you toe,
Hey, leave them. Dave, they're only kids.
No respect.
Yeah, well, it's endemic, isn't it? Yeah, I've seen that one down the amusement arcade. It's all they ever think about, isn't it?
Right, that's all I need. I'll have him one of these days.
Oh, what, you used to be the muscle down at Mothercare, did you, David?
There's a team of kids just come from Elsmore Street, right?
So?
You nearly smashed my window!
Mike!
Mike, what are you doing?
All units go.
Oi! He smashed...
What's going on here? Now that sounds like action. Come on, Tony, move it, come on!
Man on the moon and we can't even talk to each other on the ground.
What's all this then? I'd have worn fishnet stockings and a starched apron. Only the commissioner's got this thing about work and duty time.
Do you mind, Gov?
Oh, sorry. I'll come back after your nap.
It'll be the first time I've had to sleep for a long time, though, won't it?
So what's up with you, anyhow?
Just put me down as a casualty of war. I'm tired, OK?
I thought you needed the money.
I'll leave it out, Gov. I'll be all right, honest.
You sure you don't want a doctor or something?
No.
All right. Take another hour. I'll sign you, fool. Get yourself right.
Cheers, Gov.
You know the best way to deal with stress, don't you? Give it. Don't take it.
No cheese and biscuits.
Love to, but 3 trucks of scaffolding is coming in.
Trust Bob.
Friends, yes. Employees, never. Thanks, Charlie.
My pleasure.
And get that interest rate down.
Speak to Margaret.
Oh, don't spoil me dinner. Gordon? All right, let's have you on the fairway with your wallet in your back pocket. See you 2 Wednesday.
Thank you.
Very shrewd man.
Yes, he's one of the few councillors prepared to back the police.
Councillor?
Didn't you know?
No.
A good man to have on your side. So, Gordon, what sort of social life do you and your good lady enjoy?
Five kids, and you couldn't catch one. No wonder they called you wooden tops.
Be fair, sir, the radios are on the duff.
No more, Hollis. It's pathetic.
Sir?
A pearl of wisdom, Quinnen?
Well, there wasn't enough of us to cover it, sir. If it had been at...
Don't even think it.
But, sir, 2 or 3 of us on overtime to supplement the late shift is...
I've had it up to my back teeth you're whining about overtime.
With respect, sir, as a Federation rep...
Overtime is a concession. not a right. It's about time you people got the message.
No, I'm delighted you could make it. It's important to make social contact at this kind of level, and those two are honest brokers.
Yes, I'm sure.
Well, I'll catch up with you later. Oh, let me have something about that interrogation idea of yours,
Look, sir.
Yes?
If we're to have an open working relationship, there's something I have to say.
Yes, what is it?
I'm quite happy to play the odd game of golf. In fact, I welcome it.
So what's the problem?
Well, if you don't mind, that's as far as I prefer to take it.
I see.
I had a similar opportunity some years ago through family. Nothing personal, but I spend most of my working day with men and have no intention of spending my spare time with them as well. I hope you understand my reasons.
Well, consider the door always open. Hmm?
I will.
Fed wreck. You stood there like a tin of milk.
Dave, softly, softly, catchy monkey. Monroe's attitude will be thrashed out at the next conference.
Cobblers.
Rich. Using the wrong mouthwash, is he?
Stomach bug.
What, another one?
Oh, sir, this morning, Tobbos, the radios were on the duff.
So what's new?
Well, could you explain to Inspector Monroe it wasn't our faults?
Come here.
Oh, sir, the boys will talk.
As excavator, it's about time you were properly deprogrammed.
Oh, I'd love to help.
Now, don't start all that. Do you want the opportunity or not?
Always prepared to do positive policing. You know me, sir.
These kids, we need a starting point. Doesn't matter where.
Oh, I see, sir. You want me to bring a kid in, put the pressure on, interrogate the names out of them?
Reasonable suspicion, Hollis.
Oh, right, sir.
So, can you pick up a young suspect at this time of day?
And you'll see Mr. Monroe?
No problem.
Encouraging to see staff happy.
Just enjoying the day.
Fancy a walk?
Heavy lunch?
I need fresh air.
And I was panicking in case I had to give him mouth to mouth.
What a thought.
Oh, human life. So it's not the Marie Celeste.
We were just going on about poor old Tosh, sir.
Yeah, well, the way he shovels junk food down his gullet, I'm not surprised. Right, Stamp, what's this, eh? A contribution for Dogberry?
No, sir.
I think if you check, sir, you'll find another officer has been circulating that information.
Another one? Oh, no. Hollis. I must be losing my touch.
To be fair, sir, his intentions are good.
Where is he? No. No. It's best that I don't know.
On this topic is...
Evening up.
Who said that? Is that you?
I've always been the officer.
Name.
Don't tell you, listen.
I said name, Pimble. Right. All right, come on then, the first one. Just give me an excuse.
You should have told me, Frank.
Well, I didn't know which side of the fence you stood, did I?
I don't go in for cliques, Frank.
Well, that makes two of us.
And that goes right across the board.
Is that a pop at me?
Frank, we can't and shouldn't operate as separate entities.
Oh, I see. Monroe really has been trying to poison my well, hasn't he?
Don't underestimate him.
Look, the man pushed me into a corner.
Gave you staff, though, didn't he?
Oh, big deal. What, 3 in duty time? When I should have had at least 4 linking up with the late shift.
I was under the impression he offered as many staff as you wanted, provided they were paid from your allocation.
I only had 2 hours left. And Monroe, as soon as some major incident raises its ugly head, all that clawback Brownlow's sitting on, it's going to be hatched like eggs.
I'm card marking, Frank. Don't leave yourself wide open.
Did your mum never tell you what would happen if you picked it?
It's money in the bank, mate, and it's Section 47.
What do you mean?
It's massive. This kid's put his hand up the whole stack of popping seeds, and he's named his pals. House turnovers, interviews. It's a roller, and I've got to stay on here till 10.
Overtime?
I know, it's terrible, isn't it? Pity ain't been with me, really. Still, that is the fickle hand of fate, mate.
Up yours.
Stomach bug sorted then? I think he's suffering a personality bypass, that boy.
Have you seen Mr. Monroe, sir?
Don't worry. I will.
Hi, Derek.
Hello, sir. Lunch work out all right?
Oh, so.
I see. Still nothing spoiled, eh?
No, it's a pity. But it'd be nice to have had us all on the same platform. Still, he's a good man, you never know.
It's the way it goes.
Now, about Hollis.
Oh, yes. I was meaning to speak to you about that.
Yeah, it's a nice piece of work.
Pardon?
Well, you know he cleared all those cars up.
Oh, no, I didn't. I thought it was just a bop on the nose. Well, I've been busy clearing up this paperwork after the meeting.
Real initiative.
It's not a word that springs readily to mind with him.
No. Anyway, we're going for Section 47 on the assault.
You seen what he's been circulating?
Yes. I think there's some merit in it. Have it entered in the forced suggestion scheme. I'll back it.
Engineered all this, didn't you?
These early mornings must be getting to you, Andrew. You want to see Martella, have a holiday.
Always equipped. Well, I can wait.
And here's me coming to congratulate your relief.
We don't need your congratulations.
Including your staff in that, are you?
You had no right to authorise Hollis to work over.
Is that what he told you? Obviously misinterpretation, linked to personal motivation and ambition. It was a uniformed collar, wasn't it? You'd be doing your nut if CID had nicked all the glory.
You're trying to undermine my authority.
Nah, not me. You're the one who's shooting your toes off. 6 hours, that's all I wanted off you this morning. Now it's going to cost you 60 plus. All justifiable, Inspector. Like the 4 you're doing today.